Race for New York City Mayor, former Governor Andrew Cuomo facing questions over his position on bail reform laws.
And this as Republican candidate Curtis Sliwa lands an endorsement from a former mayor.
All right, Fox 5's Morgan McKay here to break down the day's developments. Morgan.
Hey, Steve and Natasha. So former Governor Andrew Cuomo was on Good Day this morning, and he repeated what he's been saying for a while now, which is that the city needs to create more jobs, recruit more cops, and build more housing. But he didn't go into detail on exactly how he would accomplish that. Cuomo also offered a somewhat muddled view of his stance on bail reform. In 2019, Cuomo, as governor, signed the original bail reform law, which eliminated cash bail on a wide-ranging number of offenses. The controversial law had to be overhauled several times, including just 1 year later in 2020 when Cuomo was still governor. At the time, Cuomo himself pushed for changes after New York City's crime rate appeared to be rising. But today, Cuomo says that there never needed to be any changes to the law.
What I passed has been changed 4 or 5 times since then. But cashless bail, many other states did it. The principle is very sound. Today's version, which I believe we had on day one, but today's version is if a judge believes you are dangerous, then he can hold you at Rikers Island.
Meanwhile, Curtis Sliwa touting his recent endorsement from former Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Giuliani has close ties with President Donald Trump, who has voiced concerns about Sliwa's chances at winning. But Sliwa says Giuliani holds Cuomo responsible for bail reform and more. When asked about Giuliani's low favorability among New Yorkers and the controversy that has shadowed Giuliani's legacy, Sliwa argued that Giuliani is still seen as a law and order mayor who cleaned up crime.
He was America's mayor on the attack of 9/11. We didn't know where our president was. We didn't know where our vice president was. He was the calming individual who day in, day out would assure us that we would recover from this. We needed to come together. He was a tremendous unifier. And I think based on his law and order reputation and the fact that law and order, quality of life is right up there with affordability and cost of living, at least it gives choice now to the voters.
Now, Zoran Mamdani did not hold an event today, but the Hotel Trades and Gaming Council announcing that they are committing $1 million to the general election, with most of the cash going towards Mamdani. The union supported Cuomo in the primary, but after he lost, they switched their support to the Democratic nominee and say a majority of the money will go towards field outreach as well. Now, speaking of cash, Mamdani has the most campaign cash on hand, according to filings released. Mamdani's campaign is reporting about $5 million cash on hand in the last month before the election. Sliwa's campaign is reporting about $2.2 million, and Cuomo is reporting $1.4 million. The next round of public matching funds will be released Thursday. Steve and Natasha.
Well.
All right. Morgan, thank you.